I don't do intros. We back in Elden Ring. How you guys doing today? Today we used I used the Falling Star Beast Jaw +9. Um just wanted to try it out a little bit. Figured it was a neat looking weapon and it scaled with int and strength, which is what I have on this build right here. There's my build. The stats are a little bit pumped up from Radagon Sword Steel, but yeah, also I came to this area because I wanted to show you guys the new PvP area, which is really hot right now. If you drop your sign here, you'll be summoned in probably less than 10 seconds, and I'm at level 140. And yeah, seems to be where the new PvP slot is. I mean, the first step is you'll still get summoned there, but it seems to me like a lot of scumbags still fight here. People who heal, people who gank, shit like that. But here is it's pretty honorable dueling spot. I mean, it's a nice arena. Look at it. Anyway, let's talk about this weapon. This weapon is well, it does a lot of damage. The downside to it is it's very slow. And in this meta that we live in, which is an arcane meta, people use fast weapons and they use bleed weapons. And I wouldn't say this weapon does too well against that, but it's decent. Look at all the blood stains. It's decent, and I think it absolutely wrecks mages because look at this. This is the bread and butter of this weapon is that you have this attack right here, which you can just spam as long as your mana bar is there, and it does upwards of like 400 to 600 damage, so you can really fuck people up with that. And I think that's this weapon's saving grace. I believe it is a great club. Strike slash pierce. Maybe it's not a great club. It has a great club moveset though. It feels like. R1's are very slow on it. The R2 I think can be good, but I haven't really hit anybody with it. The jump attacks I think are solid. Yeah, they're solid. The R2 is just slightly better, but the R1 is definitely solid. Comes out a little bit faster, I think. So yeah, that's really it with this weapon. I mean, if you're looking to use this weapon, I would say, keep your distance and just spam this shit because this thing destroys people. And to get in close, you have these giant heavy attacks that can do upwards of like 600 damage per hit. So you're hitting for a lot with this weapon. It's just it's very slow and doesn't fit the meta right now. That's all. And for these weapon videos, I think I'm actually gonna put them on a tier list every time I do a weapon. So starting from S, A, B, C, D, I'll rank the weapon, and I don't think this is a bad weapon. I think it puts it just slightly above average. Average being like well, no, not average. I think it's exactly average actually. With this move being its saving grace to not be doo doo. I'd rank it as a B tier weapon. In PvP, that is. This is a PvP video. And PvE, I'm sure like this attack right here that you can just spam on bosses probably puts in a lot of work. But as far as PvP goes, from my experience with it and the little time that I played with it, it's probably like a B tier weapon. Not bad, but also not the greatest. And that's all I have to say. So enjoy the duels.